Welcome to the What's Our Verdict podcast, where we fashion ourselves cinematic judge and jury. My name is JJ Crowder. I'm here with my co-hosts Javier Ortiz.
What is up, my nerds?
And Ian Anderson.
Some shit.
As always, we appreciate your help growing the podcast. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. Go check out our website, whatsourverdict.com, where you can sign up for our newsletter to get exclusive content and updates. You can also pick up some sweet merch there, including our new stickers. You can interact with us, listen to our What's Our Verdict TV episodes as well. This is our spoiler-free review. Our deep dive reviews are available on Monday, wherever fine podcasts are found. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Ghana, just to name a few. And as always, it's completely free to watch and listen. The question that we do always ask each week is if you ever find yourself wondering if you should spend the time, money, or both on a movie. To help with that question, each week we put a movie on trial, discuss the facts, pass judgment, and let you know our verdict. This week, actually, we will be doing that on a 3-tiered scale. Sorry, I forgot about that part. Worth it, meaning you should run out, watch this movie, get your HBO Max subscription, go to the movie theater, whatever it is. Stream it, meaning wait until you can watch it for free. If you already have it, then that, the HBO Max for this particular movie, go ahead and watch it if you feel like it. And then finally, not impressed, meaning you should not watch it at all. Today we're reviewing Those Who Wish Me Dead. It was released May 14th, 2021. It was written by Michael Corey Ta and Charles Levitt. It was directed by Taylor Sheridan. It stars Angelina Jolie, Finn Little, Aidan Gillen, Nicholas Hoult, John Barenthal, and Medina Senghor. A child who witnesses his father's murder finds himself pursued by assassins in the Montana wilderness with a smoke jumper tasked with protecting him and a forest fire threatening to consume all. So, let's jump in spoiler-free. Javier, kick us off, buddy.
Okay. Kick us off. I actually kind of liked this movie. It threw me off how prevalent fires are in Montana to the point where you need like paratroopers and stuff. Is that true? Like, are there people who are like diving out of airplanes?
Oh yeah, smoke jumpers are a thing, dude. They're all over the West. So like Utah, they come out to Utah on occasion when we get the big fires. California, Montana.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mad respect. Like, finally a movie about real heroes and not like a New York police department, So
that's funny.
It was fun. I thought it was good. I don't know if it's worth going and subscribing to HBO Max for. So I think if you already have it, I'm glad I watched it, but I don't think I would go and get a subscription for this movie. So I'm going to stream it. But otherwise, like, super cool. Like, if you could watch it without paying a ton of money, it's a fun movie.
Fair enough. Ian, what about you, buddy?
So I felt like this movie was very anticlimactic in a way. So I kind of struggled with that because there was certain revelations I was expecting to happen that never happened. And I'll kind of leave it at that. But other than that, like, I feel like it's a pretty average, okay movie. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. Definitely an interesting, like, take on the whole saving this pursued kid and the fire and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go with stream it as well. But it's like a very close, like, closer to not impressed than to worth it. Stream it, if that makes sense.
Now you're just being disrespectful. It's the Punisher dude and Angelina Jolie. Yeah. Come on.
I'll be honest. I had a hard time like watching him in this role because I kept waiting for the Punisher to come out. Just take a couple rounds and kill these two guys and be done with it.
Yeah. I'm torn on this movie because, like, I watched it in 2 parts, and last night, like, I was really enjoying a lot of what I was watching. I was having fun. I had some questions, but I was enjoying myself. Like, it was interesting. The problem that I really ran into is as I was watching the back half this morning, I was like, this isn't as good. I think I was delirious last night. I was like, I don't think this is as good as I thought it was being. I have issues with it, which we'll talk about in the deep dive. But at its surface, it was a fun movie. Like Javier said, it's entertaining. It's got some fun parts. It did leave a lot of questions and things that I'm like, And then I wasn't terribly impressed with a lot of the character development at all in this movie. Though I will say that little kid, Finn Little, he's impressive.
His name is Finn Little?
Yeah, his name's Finn Little.
Wow, that's awesome for a child actor. That's going to wear off pretty quickly, though.
Yeah. But he was impressive. Like, I liked him quite a bit. So, I'm with Javier and Ian. Like, I think if you already have an HBO subscription, watch this movie when you're bored, because it's has some entertainment value. It's fun. There are some surprises that left me like I was like, "Ooh, that was more brutal than I thought." And so, but there were also some big letdowns for me as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna say stream it, but I could have been convinced after a little bit of talking that it was, not impressed. So it's kind of where I'm at.
See if we can get you there on the spoiler version.
Yeah.
I liked it. You're on your own, Ian. I'm going to try to get him to worth it.
This should be entertaining. The battle for JJ's vote. No. Coming up on the deep dive review for What's Our Verdict. So across the board, stream it, whether it be a light or a normal stream it, that's okay. But there are definitely some things that were good with this movie, some things that were missed. But go check it out if you have HBO Max. If you're bored on a Friday, Saturday night, it's worth a watch, I think. But I wouldn't go out of your way to do it. With that, don't forget to check us out on social media. You can find us Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Matt's will be mad at me that I went that order instead of Instagram start. But anyway, reach out to us, interact. We want to reach out. We want to talk to you. We want to hear what you think. Let us know how we're doing. What do you think of our podcast? And don't forget to go and leave us a review if you're listening on Apple or Podchaser. We'd love to, like I said, we'd love to get that feedback. It's always entertaining if we get a bad one. Javier and I are ready to fight you, and everybody else is like, that's not very nice. We get a good one, we'll celebrate you. Either way, you'll get read over the podcast. So
if you give us a bad one, we'll just make fun of you.
Or we'll send you a T-shirt if you ever reach back out to you.
If you grow a pair of balls to tell me who you are.
Yeah.
If we're getting bad reviews, we're doing something right.
Exactly. Yeah, or I'm editing very poorly, one of the two. So,
not here, so you'll probably have less editing to do.
That's fair. Though that coming out of your mouth is entertaining as all hell. So,
dude, I've been so good about not saying things that need to be edited.
That's fair. Lately, you have been much easier to edit around.
Thank you. Well, now I can make police cracks, and you guys aren't all offended, feeling like you have to edit it out. So,
I don't think it was ever the simple police cracks that we edited out. It was the full bore lambasting and humiliation comments that we would.
Yeah, I think I crossed a line somewhere.
Waco. No.
If I had to pinpoint it, maybe it was that episode.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, you can find our deep dive on Monday, what is tomorrow? The 17th, wherever podcasts are found. And again, we appreciate you tuning in as always, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye now.
Cinemagic out.
Whoa!